Hello and welcome to another update video about gold. So gold reacts in an amazing way here to my overall reversal area, the target area. Remember, we did touch my target area first here. That was a first buying area, a first buying point at 1680 on the 21st of July. We're now way above that. After that, we moved up. Yeah, gold moved up. There was a potential already for a breakout here. Gold didn't use that because it did come down afterwards in a 5-wave move. Yeah, we talked about that. We reacted again. We came deeper into my target area. We reacted to it very nicely and we are now moving out of it. So at the moment, this is one of the strongest signals we have seen here so far. And I think we can become carefully optimistic. We moved above the previous wave 4 high. And this is now starting to look interesting. I mean, at the moment, as I said, we can be carefully optimistic. At the moment, we only have 3 waves here to the upside. Within the wave 1, I think there should be a little bit more coming. So we can label the subwaves of this. And I would say this is a 1. We had a 2 here. Then we are still maybe even completed the 3 now. There will be a 4 and a 5 up. So I don't want to say that we've completed this yet. I think we can push a bit higher, possibly all the way to 1780. Generally, a push above that level would be quite important. It is the previous wave 2 high here. A move above that would be a bullish signal. The point is, going in now, for me personally, I wouldn't do it. I'd now wait for a wave 2 retracement. As soon as we know how high the wave 1 really goes and when it has topped out, then we're waiting for a 3-wave pullback. And then we can also calculate how low that will go with a high likelihood. And then we've got a wave 1 complete. And then we can look at this wave 2 to the downside, which would be part of a larger breakout pattern. Yeah, so it would look something like this. So I think at the moment we can be fairly, I don't want to say fairly confident, but carefully optimistic that we're already here in the breakout. So there's a few resistance levels on the way now. We broke already the 1697 level, which is good. Next one is at 1780. That will increase the likelihood of pushing higher. And then the move above the wave B, I mean, that is an important breakout point here at around 1824. A push above that can then take us even to $2,000. For anybody who can't really remember where we're coming from, the point was here that we needed to hold this yellow area. Absolutely important. I talked about the current prices and even all the way down to 1605 already back in January. Yeah, I think the sell-off worked out very nicely to get into this area between 1605 and 1680. We came into it, reacted to it, and we're now moving out of it. So can I promise you that this level is holding? No, I can't. But I think from all the movements that we've seen here so far, this is one of the most bullish movements that we're seeing. Of course, it's a bit too early to confirm really that the bottom is in here. But really, gold hasn't really got another choice. I mean, it needs to hold above the 1605 level. Why is that the case? I did explain it. This is a wave 4 retracement here, yeah, which runs in a WXY/XZ pattern in my opinion. There's a few different count possibilities, but the point is, still, if we look at the Fibonacci retracements, we absolutely need to hold the 50% retracement of the wave 3, and this is plus minus a few dollars here, depending on how accurately I did it, around 1605. If we lose this 50% Fib level, it is probably not a wave 4 retracement anymore. We would then have to assume it's a wave 2. Now, if it's a wave 2, we have to draw the fibs completely different. We go back to the weekly chart and then we have to draw the fibs, yeah, completely different. And we basically have to assume that this entire move up from the beginning, basically, right here from when this chart starts actually, that this was that this move is already finished and we're coming down in a wave 2. Now in such a wave 2, you could even look at the larger of the entire move, the 50% Fib level at $1,100, possibly all the way down in an extreme case to $530. So, you know, I'm just saying that is why it was so important to hold the $1,600 level or 1605. I mean, for now we did hold it. and it would be quite important to actually hold it. Yeah, yes, we could. I can't rule out that we might come down a bit lower again, but still we need to hold that 1605 level. If that is lost, then we are sliding in a much more bearish scenario where we could see a halving of the gold price. Okay, but at the moment, as long as we're holding this low at the moment 1622, we can be fairly confident here to the upside, I think. But again, I would now personally wait if we get 5 waves here to the upside, and if we see a 3-wave move, wave 2 retracement which makes a higher low. In this higher low, or in this retracement of a wave 2, it would be important to hold, or it would be ideal to hold above the 78.6% fib level. Now again, I can't really confirm to you yet that it has topped. I don't think it has. It will probably push a bit higher, but we want to hold the 78.6% fib level. That is so important because the 78.6% fib level, if we drop below that level, it is just less likely that it is still that particular bullish scenario. So interesting times here, very interesting. I'll keep you updated about gold. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, also check out my main channel, More Crypto Online. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.